Hello, this is Jugal and today I'm going to show you to create a MapReduce Java program using Hadoop and Java. This is the GitHub link for the tutorial on the MapReduce Java program, and it gives you step-by-step process for performing the MapReduce Java program. So the test case discussed here is the election system in one of the imaginary country called Utopia, where there are five election candidates, which are Jaja, Gigi, Jojo, Juju, and Jinjin. So, so there is a text file where the votes are counted, and here it shows that the first vote was given to Jaja, so it is the first one, and Jojo is the second one, so that means the second vote was given to Jojo, and it was so on. So the output expected is to come up with the final vote count of each of the presidential candidates. So for this tutorial process, I will be considering two boot files which will have the count, which will have the votes of each of the presidential candidates. So these are the prerequisites required for this tutorial, and we will be using the Cloudera virtual machine to perform this. We will also need Eclipse and HDFS. This is the Hue platform, which is used as the interface to interact with the Hadoop platform. We can create any directory in HDFS using Who. Also, we will be needing Eclipse to run the Java application. First, we need to create Java project. So here I have created a Java project named Utopia Vote Count, in which I have created three classes called Vote Count Mapper, Count Reducer, and Count Application. So before starting, we need to import some important jar files. So to import jar files, I'll right click on this, build path, add external archives, and from these there are some important jar files which I need to import. After importing the jar file, I click on OK, and the jar files have been imported into the Java application. So let's first go into the mapper class. Mapper class takes input in the form of object and text and prints output in the form of text and in writable. Text is nothing but the name of the candidate, and int writable is Hadoop variant of the integer. So there is a map function which takes a key value and output as parameter, and split separates the two spaces, and output dot write gives out the output in the form of text and in writable. So the mapper program is used to get the input. This reducer program takes the input and gives out the output, which is the total vote counts of each presidential candidates. So here is the for loop which will start accumulating the vote counts. The for loop stores the vote count in the form of string array and gives out the output in the form of the total counts achieved by each of the presidential candidates. So now let's move on to the count application program. So count application calls the mapper and reducer program and stores the output in the form of text format in the directory that we have created in HDFS using the command prompt line of Cloudera. So these are the commands which were used to create a directory in the HDFS. So it maps the mapper and reducer class and stores the output in the form of text and in writable. So text stores the name of the candidate and in writable stores the total count achieved by that particular candidate. And the final step will be to submit this job. So once we have created the application driver class, we need to store entire application into the jar file. So I'll right click on this, go into export and select runnable jar file, click on next. Over here, I will select vote count application, which is the directory I have created in the HDFS, and the location over here would be vote count application.jar. Once I've done this, I will click on finish. So let's first go into the file browser of the HDFS platform. So here I've created a folder in user HOI, and this is the folder which I've created. And this consists of two text files, boot1 and boot2, which contains the votes of the presidential candidates. So let's execute the MapReduce program. So I will be using this command line statement. So this is basically the jar file, and it will take the input files which are boot1 and boot2 from this location and give out the output to this location on the HDFS platform. So let's execute this. So as you can see, the command has been successfully executed. So let's check the output. So as you can see, the output folder has been created, which has the output file. So this particular job was performed successfully, and to check that, we can see at the job browser, which is over here. And as you can see, the status process was successful. So now we will see the output file. So as you can see, this is the output file, and as I open it, I'm able to see the total counts, the total votes achieved by each of the presidential candidates. So thank you for watching this video and hope you have liked it.